Hey everybody, it's Heather here from heatherfergan.com. I know there has been a lot of talk in the past week or so about the fact that Pinterest added titles to pins. And I know a lot of people have been panicking, thinking they don't have time to do this, but I just want to share how quickly I've been able to do this. So as you know, sometimes Tailwind can be a little pokey with loading. It just kind of seems to depend. Um, okay, so we're just waiting here. And still waiting. Thank you for your patience with me. Sometimes Tailwind can be very frustrating. All right, there we go. So I'm going to try and find one where I don't have a ton of pins so I can go and do a good chunk of them here on the video. So we'll get it loaded and then we can keep going. Thinking that management pin doesn't, or the management loop doesn't have a lot of pins in it, but we'll check here in a second. While we are waiting for this to load, I would just like to remind you that I do have a Teachpreneur Tips Tuesday that I would love for you to join, where I share helpful tips. Sometimes it's links to videos like this. I try to share a freebie from TPT or somewhere on the web. A lot of times it's TPT though. I happen to be going off on a little bit of a hashtag rant in my one for tomorrow, just trying to keep everybody up to date and share what I have found to be helpful in our little teachpreneur world. All right, so there's only 8 pins here, so I'm going to just do this one quickly. So how to getting your class to manage itself, it's already there. Teaching classroom procedures, it's already there. So this one is looking pretty good, which is exciting. It means that my blog happened to get along with the changes. All right, so perfect. That one is all done. So I will just kind of make a mental note of that. I want to come down here and see if this pre-K to 2 one. Tailwind for the most part did, or they attempted anyway, to auto-populate these for us, but I've heard some people saying that they had some funky things. So that's why I want to check these. So yeah, like this one, my page is called newsletter, but newsletter is probably not going to get people enticed to click. So for like this one, instead of it saying newsletter, well, both of these, because they're the same, I'm going to change it to free 0 to 10 edition games for kids. I'm actually going to just copy that. Now I want to see. I think, yes, I have to come down here and click that little Save Changes button. My guess would be that if I don't click that, that it will not work. So make sure you click that little Save Changes. That's one, I guess, gripe you could say that I have about Tailwind is that they don't, like I could click away from this page and it wouldn't prompt me to save it. So that is a little bit frustrating, but just something, if you're aware of it, it's not a big deal to just click the little button. All right, so like this one for elementary kids, and then I will add, and remember I can add up to 100 characters. That is what they have given us for titles, not 100 words, but 100 characters. Free magic square puzzles, I'm fine with that. Free short A, letter mazes. Okay, so I'm pretty much okay with the way these look. I should be about done here. All right, newsletter again, I'm going to change to free 0 to 5 edition games for kids. And then I'll leave Hojo's Teaching Adventures at the end. I'm going to come down here. That's totally fine. Okay, let's come back up here. I didn't really love this one. Letter recognition for preschool or kindergarten students. All right, perfect. All right, so let's come down and save that again. That one actually not getting very many repins, but a lot of times that happens to pins direct to TPT, so it's not super surprising. Okay, subtraction games, adding doubles. I'm okay with both of those. Keep going. Letter maze, addition. Addition games, those are okay. CVC words, preschool centers. So I think what it's doing here is it is pulling in my TPT title, which for the most part I'm fine with that because I title based on what would populate in the TPT search. But yeah, so that is how I would go through, and I would literally just go through one loop at a time and change the posts. And as you can see, I mean, that was only 26 pins and it only took a couple minutes. So um, it's going to be a little bit time consuming, but if you just make it your goal to go through, a pin or a loop or two a day, it really shouldn't be too bad of a process. And the SEO benefits for your Pinterest account should probably be worth your time in doing it. I would just try and make it a goal maybe to have it done in the next month or two, but ultimately that's going to depend on how many things you have. Oh, like this one. I don't love that. I want to see exactly what that says. Check out the newest podcast. Well, that's not helpful. How about let's talk SEO, virtual assistants, and more with Hojo. That way, if somebody happens to go to Pinterest and types in, like Hojo VA or Hojo SEO, if they already know about me, hopefully that pin will help show up. Okay, there, we don't have one. So I'm just going to label this. And I could go into Pinterest and search. I guess to me, I'm just going into like what I would consider kind of a common sense title, or a lot of times it's already what I wrote on the image or wrote down in my description. How to install the Yoast SEO plugin on a self-hosted WordPress blog. Okay. So if somebody types that in, hopefully my pin shows up. All right, trying to get Tailwind to go with me again here. We know how it can be at times, so I appreciate your patience. All right, let's go back up here to Appletastic. I want to see how to increase blog traffic. That is fine. Pinterest tips, teachpreneur resources. I'm okay with that. How to become a virtual assistant. This one I want to have be getting started as a virtual assistant or hiring a VA. That's kind of I've got an ebook about both of those. SEO basics, I'm okay with that. How to choose a blog designer, I'm okay with that. How to create images, how to host third-party images, how to improve SEO. Pinterest consultation with Hojo from just trying to go with different ways for people to find me. I've already said Hojo's Teaching Adventures. I've said Hojo, so I'm going to put heatherfergan.com. Just, you never know what way people are going to find you. Become a VA. Okay, Teachpreneur Resources. I'm going to change one of these to TPT Seller Resources, Tips, and free downloads. Again, just to vary things a little bit because I never know which one will get me found. SEO basics, search engine optimization for the TPT blogger. Okay. Again, there's nothing wrong with what I had before, but just trying to switch things up a little bit. Just start a blog. When should I publish a new post? Pinterest consultation with Heather from Hojo's Teaching Adventures. All right, this I no longer offer, so I should probably get rid of it. Teachpreneur Resources. Make money as a VA. All right, so as you can see, I mean, this is not hard to do. It's just time consuming. So as long as you make sure that you have some common sense titles there and Common Sense Titles, and then click that little green save button. You should be set. But if you're wanting more information, please head to www.heatherfergan.com and check out all the different offerings that I have. Thanks so much, guys. Bye-bye.